settle in, unclench your jaw, and let your breathing become slow and easy. Tonight we walk along the Roman roads, not as tourists, but as quiet observers of infrastructure. This is a story about stone, labor, distance, and the patient systems that held an empire together. When people imagine Rome, they often picture emperors, arenas, and armies. But beneath those images was something less dramatic and more durable: roads. Roads moved soldiers, yes, but also tax records, legal orders, grain, tools, letters, and ordinary travelers. Empire is often remembered through monuments. It survives through logistics. Roman road building was not random. Surveyors marked routes with practical goals: connect strategic towns, secure frontiers, and shorten travel uncertainty. Straight lines were preferred where terrain allowed, not because Romans were obsessive, but because direct routes reduced time and complexity. When hills or marshes forced compromise, engineering adapted. Before construction, teams assessed ground conditions. Stable soil mattered. Drainage mattered even more. Water is a patient destroyer. A road that cannot shed rain will fail quickly, no matter how impressive it looks on opening day. So Roman builders raised roadbeds, added camber for runoff, and cut side ditches to carry water away. In many regions, roads used layered construction. The exact method varied by location and available material, but common practice included a compacted base, graded aggregates, and a durable surface. Some major roads were paved with fitted stone blocks, especially near urban zones. Others used gravel and packed layers suited to traffic needs. The system was pragmatic, not decorative. Milestones stood along routes, marking distances and often naming officials responsible for works. These stones were practical signs and political messages. They said, "This road exists, this state maintains it, this distance can be trusted." In a world without digital maps, reliable wayfinding was administrative power. Travel speed in the Roman world varied by purpose and status. An imperial courier using official relay stations could move much faster than an ordinary merchant cart. Mounted messengers changed horses at posting stations. Wagons moved slower, limited by load, weather, and wheel stress. Yet compared to fragmented tracks, engineered roads made planning possible. Predictability is a form of wealth. Roman roads also interacted with bridges, ferries, and way stations. A road is never just a strip of ground. It is a network object. Where rivers interrupted land routes, bridge design became critical. Where mountains blocked direct paths, switchbacks and cuttings appeared. Where long distances exhausted animals, inns and repair points developed. Maintenance was constant work. Ruts formed. Drainage clogged. Stone shifted. Seasonal weather opened cracks and softened foundations. Local authorities, military units, contractors, and nearby communities could all be involved in repairs, depending on region and period. A road was not built once. It was renewed repeatedly. At night, roads changed character. Day traffic gave way to selective movement, patrols, urgent couriers, travelers trying to reach safe lodging before dark. Banditry existed in some regions, especially where enforcement was weak. So route security mattered. Checkpoints, garrisons, and regional control shaped how safe a road felt after sunset. Roads also moved ideas. Religious beliefs, legal concepts, artistic styles, and rumors followed the same paths as grain and soldiers. Infrastructure does not only transport goods. It transports culture. A paved route can quietly reshape language, markets, and identity across generations. As the empire changed, Some roads declined while others remained in use. Even after Roman political authority receded in many places, road alignments often survived. Later medieval and modern routes frequently followed or reused Roman corridors. A good path keeps being chosen. Archaeologists read roads like layered documents. Wheel ruts reveal traffic patterns. Repair. Layers reveal usage intensity. Nearby pottery and coins help date phases. Bridge remains show regional engineering choices. From these details, historians reconstruct movement systems, not just isolated monuments. There is also a social story. Road projects required labor, soldiers, skilled workers, local crews, and sometimes coerced populations. Infrastructure can be admired and questioned at the same time. It creates connectivity, but also reflects power. Who ordered the road? Who paid? Who benefited most? Who carried the burden? Roman writers celebrated roads as symbols of order. And in many ways, they were right. A maintained road reduces friction. It shortens emergencies. It links distant institutions. It allows one decision made in a capital to arrive in a frontier town within meaningful time. State capacity rides on surfaces that do not collapse in rain. If we compare with modern systems, the continuity is striking. We still debate route funding, maintenance backlogs, regional equity, and security of transport corridors. Technology changed. The governance questions did not. Infrastructure remains politics made concrete. Imagine now a late evening along a Roman road in provincial countryside. The heat of day has faded. A cart creaks toward a posting station. A courier passes quickly, cloaked tight against wind. Somewhere nearby, workers clear a ditch by torchlight so tomorrow's rain does not weaken the edge. No one writes poems about that ditch. Yet the road endures because someone cleared it. This is the quiet truth of empire and of every large system. Grand strategy depends on small maintenance. Milestones depend on mud control. Official messages depend on repaired wheels. History at scale depends on humble repetition. So tonight, keep one simple image in mind. A long stone road fading into dusk, measured by milestones, held together by unseen labor. Not glamorous. Not loud. Just steady work that made distance manageable. Thank you for drifting through this calm history. If sleep is near, let it come with the rhythm of footsteps on old stone, slow and even, carrying no urgency now.